It's the NFL on EA Sports. And all eyes are on Drake May. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Eagles and the Browns. Next on Madden Football.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks.
Five weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. Leading them out, the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season.
Brushes him off with ease. So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has his man, it's Corley. And they bring him down around the 34.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Able to get it to Singletary. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Singletary.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And it's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and goal for Singletary. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's DeAndre Carter with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focusing on rectifying those things here.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Now Jackson off the play action. Wide open downfield, connection made. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First down, here's Lamar. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Kicking team out to try the extra points. And the kick is good.
Next to score, Browns 7, Eagles 3.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll start the drive with Singletary. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
From the 36. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. First down throw for May. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Gives to Singletary from the gun. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Eagles 3.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Now May coming off that pick. Corley reels it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second down run by Singletary. And they take him down right along the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. This set of down starts with an option right. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. May now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Made a throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Browns and Lamar Jackson are ready to go again on offense. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Lamar now from the gun. They dump it off to the back.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Fair catch made here at the 30. So no return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Receiver in motion, headed right. On first down, this is Singletary. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 14-6 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's Tracy once more. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10. At the 41.
They go right back to Tracy. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Looks like they will indeed try at 4th and 2. Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Tracy. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. This finds Moreau. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. There's a toss to White. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Blitz coming, Lamar. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lead by 14. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind. But you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1 and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Got a man over the middle, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Gets it to the 15. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles trim the lead down to 9. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Laviska Chenault to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Connection made on the cross. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 15.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
On first down, Jackson gets out of trouble. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Browns looking to add to their advantage. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 2nd and goal, still a couple of shots at this one. Jackson yet again. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Lamar throwing again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First down throw for May. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. To the air on first down. May. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Caught on the left side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Hits his man on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. from the 19. Pass cut by Tracy. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down coming. From the gun, it's May. The Browns close in and take him down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And up by 8, not expecting them to get too aggressive this close to halftime. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll get it up to the 27. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's halftime here in this one. The Browns on the road, but currently in front. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin with the early game across the Atlantic at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London, where it was the visiting Jaguars who were able to come away with the road victory. Travis Etienne accounting for all of his guys' offense there as he had both of their touchdowns. From Chicago, we head north to the home of their rivals as we check on the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Aiden O'Connell, excellent in the victory as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou to check on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Tampa Bay Bucks. Jerry Jeudy, a touchdown catch in the victory. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. First down, here's Lamar. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. And that one's going to hit the turf. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Browns are lining up to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Here's May. Got him in over the middle, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Continuing to move past the 45.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ball at the 33 for first down. A give right side to Tracy. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's taken down on a short run that gets inside the 35. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that gets him back within 5.
They can't blame him for the deficit. He's been doing all he can to kick them into contention. That's now his 4th field goal. And all those kicks he's made are part of why the lead is still close.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing is May. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
And 8 yards to go.
May now. To the left sideline, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard.
From the 23. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. To the air yet again, May. Got his man on the in, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Working inside the red zone. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. May looking to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's going to run for it. It's an option right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And the defense stops him before he can get close, and they force the turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. This finds Carter complete. And he drives it up to the 20 before hitting the sideline. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. He's across the 35. Through the 45. Into the red zone. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And you and I both know, Brock, they, like so many teams in this league, fans of establishing the run to begin a football game. Well, I'm looking at my watch. I'm looking up at the scoreboard. We're sometime into this one now, and they still haven't been able to establish it against this defense.
Yeah, kind of like when we walk into a defensive meeting room and sit with the D coordinator, and what is his #1 premise each and every week? Stop the run. Stop the run.
Yep.
Because you know if you create that kind of imbalance and you take away the run, you have a chance of playing pretty good defense.
The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Trying again following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Demario Douglas. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. May. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Browns will go on offense. First down throw for Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sports, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here's 2nd and 11. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Finds his target, Robinson. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. The Browns are lined up to punt. It'll be Cameron Johnston doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 34. Caught on the left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. May now from the gun. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's May. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
able to find Corley. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43. Pass cut by Tracy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They're now set for 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles.
Here's May to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has his man, it's Tracy. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's May. They dump it off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
To the air yet again, May. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They are throwing it again. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Browns getting their offense out there. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. First down, here's Lamar. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So 2nd down coming up. Lamar now from the gun. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Another one for Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. He's on the move. Now here he goes.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Completed to Sutton. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Tight end in motion left. Lamar off the play fake. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
That's into the hands of Moreau. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. May. Quick hitter complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here's 2nd and 5. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Throwing now. They connect for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. To throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. To the left sideline, complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Looking to throw it. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
10 yards to go.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Trying the right side with Tracy. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. And that might just do it for him, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. One of the tight ends motioning left. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And it's a minimal gain here. Only gets him to about the 14. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.